So, again, I mean, so some of the things that we talked to a number of subs, a number of civil folks, some electricians, some plumbing, some mechanical guys. But, so the biggest things on this one, I just had a few things that I wrote down. There's a big grade issue here. I mean, I want to say, if, you know, looking at it from existing from right here, probably down to close to here, it's probably 20 foot, roughly. I mean, I know it's got a walkout basement, but there's a retaining wall and a lot of grading that has to be done. We have to take a lot of care to not get anything that's gonna be in this water that's down here. So there's a lot of provisions that'll go into that. There's a lot of utilities that we're gonna have to maybe even move twice. So any utility that's in this area right here, we're gonna have to take, and getting ready to build this, we're gonna have to move the utility out of the way so we can build this. And then when this is done and we're gonna demo this, now we have to move the utilities again. So we're almost moving the utilities twice. And that doesn't really include bringing the new utilities in, which we'd have to do in any of the scenarios. Yeah, we talked about the demo. We had a demo contractor look at this and give us some demo cost for the building. Building this way and keeping, I don't know if the sheriff and everybody's here. I mean, there's some work that goes into keeping that facility running. It's a 24/7 facility. We can't have any disruptions to his jail or his sheriff's office. So there's just a lot of care. Now, if we're building on a field, a wide open site that's not near here, there's a lot less. We put a fence around it and we call it a day. Over here, we can't block cars, we can't block his food service. There's just a lot of stuff that goes into making that work. Again, I talked about the two separate projects. So just an added GC and GR element to it. And then one of the other things that maybe a lot of people don't look at, and I haven't completely researched it, but you know, when we're building this, and this is a construction site right here, you know, I'm sorry, right here, and then this is someone else's property, I still got to have a place to put a trailer, to put lay down. I mean, we're going to have door frames, we're going to have block. I have to park. I'm going to say we might have, how many people we got working at Putnam right now? 150?
Yeah, 85 to 125 right now.
Okay, I mean,
that's at the end of the project.
I have to park all those folks everywhere and just, you know, just kind of not block your streets. So lay down and parking and all that kind of stuff's an issue too. So there's a lot of times that maybe we can rent this from the property owner and maybe they'll let us rent it for whatever, $500 a month, as long as I put it back into its original condition when I'm done. So that's something that I'm kind of looking into. But until you guys decided on this is our spot that we want to build, I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not gonna make any deals or whatever. I'm just kind of making some phone calls right now. But again, scenario 2, by far the cheapest. That's $1.5 million or so higher. And then this one is about $5.5 million higher than the low.